Hi everybody, my name is Rebecca and I am a pelvic floor physical therapist and I'm the owner of Ladybird Physical Therapy, which is a clinic in Austin, Texas that specializes in helping people manage pregnancy pains, prepare for birth, and recover postpartum. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how the jaw, vocal cords, and pelvic floor are connected. And before we get into that, I want to pause for a second and talk about why this matters. So your jaw, vocal cord, and pelvic floor connection can matter whether you are somebody who struggles with hypertonicity in the pelvic floor or tension in the pelvic floor or weakness in the pelvic floor. Typically, when I teach this connection to people in the clinic, it's because we're focusing on birth preparation and using your vocal cords to help you push. However, there are other applications to this too, and I hope that by the end of this video, you can see that. So in order to demonstrate the connection between the jaw, the vocal cords, and the pelvic floor, I'm going to take you through a little exercise. First, I'm going to demonstrate, and then I'm going to stare at you real awkwardly and make you do the same thing. Otherwise, you're not really going to feel it unless you do it. So how we're going to start is we're going to start by making a low pitch sound. And I'll do it first, and I want you to pay attention to what you see in my jaw and my mouth when I make that low pitch sound. So I'm going to go ooh or right? Either way, it's a low pitch sound. And what you can see happen in my face is I kind of purse my lips, but the reason I'm doing that is because my jaw is relaxing. I'm going ooh, right? Ooh. And now what I want you to do is I want you to do that. And I want you to pay attention to what you feel in your pelvic floor, to what you feel at your anal opening, your vaginal opening, what you feel in those muscles when you make that low pitch sound. And I'm gonna give you a second to do that. I'm serious, I want you to do it. Okay, I'm gonna assume that you've now done it, or you're in a place where you're refusing to do it and you'll do it later. But what you should feel when I go low, ooh, I feel my pelvic floor muscles drop and relax. That is the natural connection there. When you make a low pitch sound, your jaw slackens, your jaw opens, and your pelvic floor drops and relaxes. That is why when we're coaching people for birth preparation, we recommend that when you push, you make a low pitch sound, because that jaw relaxation and that vocal cord stimulation helps to drop and relax your pelvic floor. Now, if we go on the flip side and we make a high pitch sound and you watch me, right? You can see my teeth clench and my jaw tightens and my shoulders rise even, right? If I go, right, I kind of lift. And now if you do that, this is your chance to do it. I'm gonna assume that you did it, or again, that you're refusing, which is fine too. But now if you go high, I want you to see what you feel on your pelvic floor. When I go high, my pelvic floor actually tightens. So where that can help us is if you're working with somebody who has really low tone in their pelvic floor, has a lot of weakness, has a really hard time accessing their pelvic floor muscles. If you have them make a high pitched sound and they can get that reflexive lift, then that can help them cue into what it feels like to engage and contract and lift the pelvic floor, which can be helpful not as a global strengthening mechanism, but as a neuromuscular re-education, as a helping you engage and lift and control these muscles. So that is this vocal cord connection. Low vocal cord vocalization helps pelvic floor relax, can be helpful for birth preparation, for push preparation, for pushing during labor. High vocal cords can help your pelvic floor activate and engage and lift, and both of these can be really useful tools depending on where you are in your recovery and what your goal is. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. You can always email us at contact@ladybirdpt. We work with people virtually. We work with people in person in Austin. Always reach out to us at our website at www.ladybirdpt.com, and we would be happy to chat. But I hope you have a great day.